All right, what is up, YouTube? I'm in London right now. It's, let's see, 10:09 a.m. My checkout at this hotel that I got so I could record a video is in 50 minutes. So originally, there were going to be 9 categories for this 2022 end-of-year award thing, and because I'm so late, I'm going to just skip over some of them because I'd rather make more detailed categories that other people aren't doing rather than just say, you know, the same shit that has been said a million times about Tristan Funkhauser or whatever. So I'm going to stick more closely to more niche gifted hater related categories and leave the general stuff to the people that have already done it. Briefly, about the stuff that has come out, Thrasher did an end-of-year awards, Quartersnack did an end-of-year awards, and Street League, like Trick of the Year, I think gave out $100 to anybody who posted anything on Instagram this year. And some of the awards were so specific, like typically when you do awards, you do them in this order. You'll create the categories for the award, and then you will award the participants or the entrants based off of the criteria that you have created prior to the event. Some of the awards are so specific. I think they had to have done it in the opposite order, which is they see a clip that they like and then they create a category to fit that clip. Best one-legged laser flip done by skater wearing a monocle. But anyway, yeah, so here's the rules. There's 9 categories. I'm not going to do all 9. I will post the results to all 9 because I know some people were curious, but over 10,000 voters for these. So thank you to everybody who voted, and I'm sorry this has taken so long. I will be able to override popular vote one time and give the award to somebody else because there's a huge mistake in this. There's a massive error, and it needs to be fixed. Number 1, first category, the most important category. Didn't see this on Quartersnacks or Thrasher or Street League, our Horniest Ripper Award. We have David Gonzalez, Dane Berman, Nyjah Houston, Yuto Horigome, and Eli Reed. A horny lineup, to be certain. 5th place, Eli Reed. I don't think Eli Reed is actually, I don't think he's that horny, per se. He's on here because of his elite, high-level, advanced, super sophisticated dry humping techniques. Stroke that thing, cuzzo! 4th place is Yuto. Again, not the horniest guy on here. Maybe I'm missing some horny skaters. Andy Roy, I think, was really horny this year. But he was horny in a way that I didn't want to talk about. Yuto wasn't that horny. All he did was post some, drunk selfies. Yuto just maybe has, kind of a horny aura about him. You know, the submissive and breedable thing that he's got going on. 3rd place, David Gonzalez. Look at this photo. Tongue out, Shaka holding the sugar-free rock star, and then I think that must be his assistant down there. Live it up. Double exclamation point. So fucking sick. Okay, 2nd place, Dane Berman. 2022 was the year that Dane Berman posted 39 videos of himself doing tray flips to try to get Doja Cat's attention. And his justification for this was he said, I'm doing this because I want to get Doja Cat on the sesh. And I'm sure that you wanted Doja Cat on the session. The clip that he'd use at the end was Doja Cat on a skateboard juggling her boobs. I think that's the only session that Dane wanted to get in on. Anytime I find a female skater on Instagram, I'm like, I've never seen this girl before. Click on her profile, look at some posts. Dane's already been there. Dane is leaving likes. He's leaving comments. He has sniffed that shit out long ago. Dane on Instagram is like a bloodhound for girls in crop tops doing shove-its on flat ground. So a much-deserved 2nd place from Dane Berman.
I'm going to start doing a 360 flip every day until Doja Cat decides she's going to skate with me.
Okay, 1st place. This selfie is iconic as hell. This is perfect. I think Nyjah has perhaps some sort of neurological disorder where he can't take a selfie without looking horny. Without looking like he's trying to fuck whoever is on the other side of the screen. This is something I noticed a long time ago. The doctor said I don't have long unless someone were to come fuck me. I don't know which one it is, whether he is intentionally horny or accidentally horny. Either way, he is horny. Let's take a look at some of Nigel's hottest moments of the year of 2022. To your average post analyzer, this one on the left might not look very horny, but trust me, this is a horny post by Nija. This is his new cat that he got, that he named Cross. He's been posting the shit out of this new cat. Hey, bud. I've seen this many times before. I've seen my friends do this. I'm seeing Nija do this. You don't post your, like, new kitten on your story 40 times in, like, a week because you're hoping that your homies are gonna reply to your story being like, yo, bro, cat is hella cute, sweet pickup. That's not why he's doing it. He's hoping that some fucking babes swipe up. Cross is so sweet. Can I come over and meet him? I think he thinks that he's being sneaky with this horny technique. This isn't sneaky at all. Last one on the right, I think this was Halloween. Nigel likes one type of woman. From what I've noticed, what I can tell on his stories, he likes some white. And here he is with 3 of them. Cult activities. Gotta wonder what kind of cult activities are going down at Send Manor. Congratulations to Nija for being our horniest skater of the year. He finally won something. I have to object. There has been an error. There's been a miscalculation. Nija is not the horniest skater of the year. He may be the 3rd horniest skater. He may be the 2nd horniest skater. The horniest man on this list is David Gonzalez. On the real horniness spectrum, real horniness calculated, David Gonzalez is the horniest on this list. Tongue out, legs spread, shorts torqued and pulled in such a way where you can see the outline of his scrotum. By the way, David Gonzalez is a check-marked account. He's got a blue check mark, and he's posting this. Should I get more tattoos? What the fuck? What do your tattoos have to do with the shape of your penis? I can't stop looking at it. It's like the only thing that I can pay attention to. Everything about this just like reeks of desperation. Like you look into his eyes and there's not a human being back there. There's like an animal. This is the horniest shit I've ever seen. You have to wonder how Rockstar feels about their logo in the same image as David Gonzalez's penis. Cockstar. Let's skip over this part of the year. Who cares? Blah, 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 blah. T-Funk won. Influencer of the year. It's been a good year of influencing, I think. Last place, the best gripper in the game, the grippiest gripper, Johnny Ringer, 7.2%. Johnny Ringer slept on. He's not widely known. He is a top-of-the-line skateboarding influencer, and he's producing content that nobody else is.
Things that skateboarders are scared of. Part 6. We are terrified of landing primo.
Let's take a look at some of Johnny Ringer's most twisted grips. On the left here is Johnny kind of making a fuck me Nija face, and he wrote DILF on his grip tape. I think that's a Supreme Antihero collab shirt. Johnny Ringer has like a mysterious like amount of money. I don't know how he does it, but he's always kitted out.
3 different tricks you can do with Justin Ollie.
Booby. I think this must have been like a horny Halloween theme. Stepsis. Also, what makes these funnier is that he skates like tons of FA boards. So he's writing like DILF Booby and Stepsis on top of like serious FA graphics. You guys want to see Johnny Ringer spray a MILF? All right, number 5, Local Joe. Did I skip number 6? Everybody's got their passion. Everybody's got like an area in life where they excel. Local Joe is a hack expert. He has found hacks for things that I didn't even know existed. He did this video with Brian Arnett where he tried to like rope Ryan into saying hack.
If somebody like asked your secret or like your biggest tip or like hack, what would be like the biggest like hack or like tip that you would give somebody?
I don't want to call them hacks.
He just needs to say hack or he'll explode.
Avengers! Assemble.
Number 4, John Hill, the most egotistical and narcissistic self-obsessed YouTuber that we have. Why I'm not skating Battle at the Barracks. Absolutely something that makes sense while you're explaining why you're not skating in Battle at the Barracks. I think John Hill makes YouTube videos at this point just so that he can take a hot photo of himself. He had to set the tripod up, then lie down next to his skateboard, put on a self-timer, and then like look off to the side next to his skateboard. I think the title of this one was like skateboarding popularity is declining. What does this have to do with that? How is that related? You see what I'm saying? John Hill, this is just what he fucking likes to do. By the way, this is probably the reason that he left New York. You can't just set up a camera and lie down. You're going to get run over. A pigeon's going to shit on you. Somebody's going to beat you up / steal your camera. It can't be done. This is why he moved to Texas. Wide open spaces, tons of sprawl, plenty of empty parking lots for John Hill to set up a tripod in, sit on the ground, and make a pouty face, and toss that shit up onto YouTube. Okay, number 3, Sk8. Okay! Number 2 is Brian Arnett. Brian and I did a video this year.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? So I'm here with... What? You're fucking joking.
Number 1 influencer of the year, Daddy Ben. Ben always wins with 23.4% of the voting. What can you say? I mean, you can't beat Ben. He's impossible to dislike. He put out some great content this year. Thank you to Ben for providing us with your expertise and technical knowledge. We all love you, and I look forward to reviewing the slappy trucks. Third category that we're going to be covering here is Product of the Year, the Micro Booster Pocket Pole Jam. This thing's like $40. I mean, it's so dumb. Such a long name for such a short item. Micro Booster Pocket Pole Jam. It's a chode jam. That's what they should have called it. Okay, number 6, Dragon Wheels. Never tried them. Didn't care. That was another, like, YouTube trap, I think, of the year. 2 months of just everybody, like, covering each other in Dragon Wheels YouTube content, how these things are going to change the fucking world. Now, January 2023, is anyone talking about these anymore? Does anyone care? No fucking me. Number 5, Curb Cover. Number 4, Lurpiv. 14.5% of the vote. I had a pair of Lurpivs. I tried them out. I liked the idea of Lurpiv. I really did. I liked also that it was a skater-owned thing. I think it showed a lot of ambition and initiative on Oski's part for trying to start a truck company where the trucks looked very unique. Because most trucks look almost identical to one another. I like the design of them. Unfortunately, the trucks did not stay in one piece, which is one of the most crucial elements of a truck's success, is its ability to stay a truck and not many trucks. What the? It would start wiggling, and then it would fucking fall off. And then they tried to fix it, and they inserted some little black hole in the front where you like put a stylus into, and it was like this tiny little fucking stick. And at that point, it was pretty clear that Lurpiv wasn't going anywhere but into the fucking bin. And that's where they remain for now. I've heard that Lurpiv might possibly be trying to resurrect and come out with a new design. I wish him all the best. I hope it goes better than the fucking first time around, because that was not pretty and it was depressing. Really trying to root for something that just had no business succeeding in its current form. If they do try again, it's going to be difficult for them to succeed, honestly, because like the brand, the image of Lurpiv is not, like, it doesn't have a good reputation at this point. I was like, oh, these guys are Swedish. They're gonna fucking know how to make a truck. They do not. They did not. Number 3, Thrasher and Lacoste, 15.8%. Covered this one. I did a video. Thrasher is just a bunch of money-hungry piggies rolling around in the dirt, suckling at the teat of whoever will do a collab with them. So, number 2, Cariuma X Avatar. What is there even to say? I spent like all of 2021 covering Cariuma. They can't do anything that surprises me at this point. Cariuma and Avatar, like, I hate them both. As seen on Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show, which I was like, oh, did someone wear the Cariuma avatars on Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Show? But no, what happened is one of the guys in the movie just like handed Jimmy Fallon a pair of Cariuma avatars. Jimmy Fallon, who's the master of faking enthusiasm, even he was having a hard time feigning any interest in these fucking stupid ass shoes. He's like, oh my God, wow!
I thought I'd give you some of these. They're Avatar sneakers. They're skate shoes. Yeah. So,
No way.
yeah.
And everybody clapped. Then number 1, the Plan B Danny Way Pro model with 24.8% of the voting. He felt the need for some reason to make an anti-masking statement as a pro model graphic, and he did the most like epic like boomer Facebook thing you could do, which is to take up like a hardcore political stance and then misspell something. Renowned doctor agrees wearing mask saves lives. Bruh. Holy shit, dude. Hannibal Lecter wearing a surgical mask with a hole in it. I mean, I haven't talked about Plan B for fucking ages. They're completely irrelevant to me in my like typical like consumption of skateboarding. I think the last time I talked about them was when I did like a graphics tier list. What the hell? And the only reason I've had to discuss them since then is because Danny Way misspelled something on an anti-masking pro model. So fucking super sick.
Number 1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down.
Do our fit of the year. Number 8 is Atiba with 3.7% of the voting. Atiba, like, kind of, he's just one of those guys that clearly has like a lot of money and no fucking idea like what to spend it on. He looks like a rich couple's toddler. You know, like those kids that just like have a bunch of really expensive bullshit on for no fucking reason. Like, what's the point of dropping all this cash on your kid's outfit? Whatever this kid is wearing now is not going to fit him in 6 months when they've grown like a fucking inch and a half. Okay, number 7 is T-Puds in his bigger bang part. There are a lot of really bad fits in here, but this one he's dressed like a popsicle. This part was actually sick, though. I had no idea T-Puds has been, like, stacking. Number 6, I did not really expect Tyshawn to, like, make such a powerful LGBTQ plus statement with his outfit in the Play Dead video, but this is a perfectly executed trans pride jumpsuit fit. Number 5 is... Yep, I skipped number 5. I think number 5 was Steve Barrow. Number 4, Nyjah, backtail in the mismatch, compression leggings, pretty iconic, backtailing an 18 stare and just choosing the most abominable fit. Number 3, Alex Drippler. Dude, this guy rides for StockX, and it just couldn't be more clueless about what to put on his body. It looks like a Raggedy Ann inspired Halloween costume. Obviously, he's on a trip here, and this is like one of those tracksuits that is like rainproof, and he just like has stuffed it into the side of his suitcase, and it comes out all fucking wrinkled and shitty. Bright red dunks with it. Oh my god. It's like unbelievably. Alex Midler had a lot of fucking epic whiffs this year. This is one of the best. Much deserved third place for the Drip Meister. Number 2, Mikey Alfredo. Another perennial fit offender. I don't know. This one, I remember this one is, this photo is taken at like the Basilique du Sangre or some shit. And Mikey's wearing all white boat shoes, striped illegal civ tee, and the well-hydrated piss yellow pullover. The stance. Look at the stance. He always stands like that. 30.1% of the voting. Huge turnout for Mikey Alfredo. Number 1, easily though, Ben Cato with 38.3% of the votes. 100% deserved to win this category, and I think he won last year as well. Every single fit in that Play Dead video went really fucking hard. Next year, if I do this, if nobody's like hit me over the head with a truck, and I'm still breathing, this will be renamed the Ben K Award, because if you win 2 years in a row, I gotta change the award to your name, right? Last category, we have Hair of the Year. 6th place for Hair of the Year is Brandon Burley. Has one of the hairstyles of the year, unquestionably. Also, his part in the Zero Am video was insane. I've seen him in real life. I've seen him skate. He's fucking good. He's a full sender, and his hair doesn't move. Like, he's using obscene amounts of hair gel. It is just one unit. And he actually inspired me to come up with an invention. You know how you have those sponges that are attached to a handle, and you preload dish soap into the handle, and you press the button, and it dispenses dish soap as you're cleaning the dishes. I'm going to create a product for Brandon Burley, specifically, no one else can use it. I will have a comb with a handle where you can load hair gel into the handle, and as you comb, it will release hair gel into the comb, so you don't have to touch any hair gel, and you can just put as much as you want while you're combing. All right, number 5, Gustav Tonneson. I got the percentages wrong here, whatever, fuck off. Okay, number 4, Deshaun Jordan. Tried Googling Deshaun Jordan hair, nothing came up. Number 3, Nelly Mulletville. I've seen this mullet and smelled this mullet many times up close in real life. Number 2, Jack O'Grady. With the George Washington curls. Number 1, Burberry Airy, the human virus. Despite my, all of my efforts to destroy Burberry Airy, he has risen from the ashes like a phoenix. He's fucking signed to Playboy Cardi's, label or something. Congratulations, Burberry. Human COVID-19 virus for securing first place on my list. Ooh, we have to get out of here soon.
By soon, you mean in like 2 minutes, yes.
Yeah, I do. I mean that. All right, final section here. I just want to announce, since this is the most popular thing to vote on, the last thing I'll put in here is the Real SOTY Award. Gustavo Ribeiro with 0.8% rough. He dropped a fire edit on Christmas. Crook nollie flip to board slide. Give it a watch.
Are you recording, Clipshot?
Wade Disarmo, 1.7% of the vote. Super underrated. I think he's 37 years old, and he put out a part with 2 Pop Smoke songs and 0 Tic Tacs. I think he deserves more than 164 votes for that. Next, TJ Rogers defeated testicular cancer and put out 3 video parts in 1 year. That has to be an NBD. And then in 4th place, Tyshawn. He won actual SOTY, so obviously he's not going to get a lot of votes on the Real SOTY Award because you can't win you can't win actual SOTY and Real SOTY. That defeats the point of the Real SOTY Award. Yeah. 3rd place, Nija, 22.7%, 2,200 votes. So this just goes to show you, everybody that was complaining about Nija not winning SOTY. I mean, when you guys all had the opportunity to vote and do an actual poll, he got 3rd place anyway, so it wasn't a scam, it wasn't rigged. Nigel wasn't Thrasher's favorite, and he wasn't most of your guys' favorite either, so let's see what Nigel can pull out of his ass next year. Number 2, Real SOTY, T-Funk. T-Funk won my Best Video Part of the Year award, and he almost won this one as well. 3,000 votes, 30.7% of the votes. Everyone knows Louis Lopez had to win something this year. Every year we watch the same thing happen. Louis been in the bottom 3 or 4 for SOTY 5 times at this point, it feels like, and he never quite really feels like he's got a chance at pulling it off. Yeah, I think this makes sense that Louis wins. Fuck.
No, we have to go.
I know. Shit.
You're gonna get charged.
No, I'm gonna get charged. My checkout time was 30 seconds ago. Louis Lopez wins Real SOTY Skater of the Year. Louis Lopez, skateboarding's Mario. You know, you play Mario and Mario Golf. He's got beautiful stats, all-around stats. He's a great putter. He's a great driver. He's a great chipper. He's good at everything, but he's not the best at anything. You know, Bowser can hit it further than him, but Bowser can't putt as well as Mario can. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where I see Louis. Louis is the most all-around competent skater. He skated the most spots with the most diversity of tricks at those spots. The Mario of skateboarding. All right. What? Show my boobs?
Yeah.
Goodbye. Happy 2023. I love you.